What's up, YouTube? So, there's gonna be some spoilers. So, there's that. I never saw the first film. When when the first film came out, I was like, I ain't seeing that shit. And let's tackle the positives and the negatives at the same time. This movie is about Channing Tatum going back with his old crew of male strippers, and they're seeking out this stripper convention that they hope to be really great at or to win. So the movie. The movie is a road trip movie starring male strippers, and that's it for 2 hours. Yeah, I mean, listen. I mean, the cast, this cast of guys, the main male strippers. They have a good chemistry between each other. The dance moves are fucking incredible, actually. Particularly Channing Tatum in this scene right here. Like literally on this scene, I was so floored by his moves. I was like, oh my god, I need to take down some notes. Also, Channing Tatum in this scene right here, I was like, god damn, get it, Channing. Get it! I don't know. The acting is just sufficient. You know, no one really stands out in this movie. I will say though, I thought that Jada Pinkett Smith was really good in this movie. Like, I thought she was really good, and I thought Channing Tatum was good, though. It kind of just seemed like Channing Tatum being Channing Tatum. But either way, he was still good. And I thought that Channing and Jada Pinkett Smith had more chemistry than Channing and was it Amanda Heard? I mean, if the movie is a bone, there's not a lot of meat on the bone at all. A lot of it just seems really aimless. Like, a lot of the movie just feels like, whoa. Like this movie doesn't feel poetic. It doesn't feel like it has a good message to send to you. The movie is shot very well, but there's just really nothing interesting about this movie. Donald Glover's in this movie, which is weird. You know, it could be argued that he's just playing himself, really. He just so happens to strip in the movie a little bit. But I don't know. This movie didn't really do anything for me, to be perfectly honest with you. I feel like if I was a woman or if I was gay, I feel like maybe I would have been more entertained by this movie. I think the most interesting part about this movie was this whole section that took place at Rome's house. And I really liked this section of the film because it made me realize that, okay, this movie has done a really good job of, like, humanizing male strippers, you know, or just stripping in general. Because for me, and a lot of people that I know, we've been raised and taught that stripping is like this taboo-ish, derogatory thing that you should not do for a long time. And that the people who do this are low lives or freaks or whatever. But in all honesty, during this sequence at the house here, it just showcases the strippers as, like, people just trying to give these ladies the night of their lives, you know? Yeah. And great dance moves. And it had this sequence here just had this kind of underground feel to it. I don't know. It was interesting. It was interesting. But I don't know. The movie feels a little bit overlong. The pace feels a little bit too slow. The characters aren't. I just wish that the characters were more interesting. I feel like if I was more invested in the characters and more invested in the story, I would have came away more entertained. But that didn't really happen. By the way, this Matt Bomer or something like that, and Big Dick Richie and Channing Tatum. Listen, I'm not gay personally. I mean, but these fools are handsome. All right. I mean, these motherfuckers are handsome. All right. God damn. Like, every time they were dancing, I was like, oh my god, I feel physically inadequate. don't know. I'm feeling a 6 out of 10. It was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be bare ass and side dick action all up in my face. And it was not that. It just really wasn't interesting at all. So yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling a 6 out of 10. It's watchable, but it sure as fuck is not for me. What'd you think of it? Let me know your thoughts down below.